Hi everybody, so today I wanted to film a get ready with me using the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I got this new cardigan from Charlotte Russe, so I decided I wanted to play off of these colors. So I did kind of like a smoky, cat eye, like dusty rose mauve type look. So this is what the look is. It's really soft. I did like a really soft cheek today as well. Really different for me than normal as far as the cheek goes. So I'm actually really happy with the way it came out. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. Alrighty, so to start this look, I'm going to go in with my Covergirl Outlast Luminous in the shade 842 Medium Beige. I'm just going to quickly apply it using my fingers in the areas that I need coverage. And then I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques blender, and I'm going to just buff this out into my skin. And I did dampen it with a little bit of water to begin with. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have this in the shade 20 Sand Beige, and I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes. I'm going to apply it down my nose, in between my eyebrows, my chin, and then along my laugh lines. This is just going to even out the color of my skin, and it's also going to add a bit of coverage as well. And then once I have the concealer placed, I'm going in with an Ulta mini blender, and I'm going to buff it out and blend it into the foundation so that there's no harsh lines and that it just gives you a nice soft focus highlight to your skin. Now I'm going in with my Ulta Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer, and this is similar if you've ever tried Urban Decay Eden. It's just not as pigmented, but it's a similar effect if you wanted something that's a little bit less expensive and also one that's a permanent product. So now I'm going in with my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm just going to take a light pinky beige color, and I'm going to apply this underneath my brow bone for my highlight. You can use any color you want. This one's more matte, satiny finish, but you can use a shimmer if you'd prefer. Then I'm going in with a light rosy mauve color, and I'm going on with a MAC brush. This is one of their newer ones. It's a very thin brush, so it gives you more precision in the crease, especially if you have smaller eyes. And I'm just going to apply this all in my crease very messily as my transition color. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with a deeper rosy mauve. I prefer to use mattes in the crease. You can use shimmers if you wanted, but I'm going to stick with the matte shades in this palette. And I'm just going to apply that to the same area that I applied the first color, just a little bit lower to add more definition and give a gradient. Now I'm using the Gwen Stafani palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to take this burgundy shade, and I'm going to apply it using the same brush along the outer corners of my eyes. Now I'm keeping the eyes semi in a wing shape. It's not going to be as harsh as if I used tape or if I cleaned it up at the end, but I do want to keep it more of a cat eye. Then going with the darkest shade from the Naked 3 palette, I'm going to apply this on top of that burgundy just to add even more definition. This one on me shows up kind of like a muted black, so if you wanted, you could just use a standard black shade if you're using just whatever you have and not the Naked 3 palette. Then I'm going in with a rose gold shade. I'm going to dampen my brush a little bit first. You can also apply any type of sticky base to your lid beforehand, just to really get that shimmer to stick. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply it onto the inner half of my lid, just to give a bright kind of pop of color. Now I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs, I believe, eye pencil, and this is just going to be smudged along the upper lash line and just buffing it out with my finger. I'm not going to do too much. I just want to add some definition to the lash line. You can also go in with like a liquid liner if you wanted something more defined. Then for my lower lashes, as my base for the shadow, I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Strawberry Milk. And on top of that, I'm going to take a light shimmery pink shade, and I'm going to apply that along the inner tear ducts of my eyes and then on the lower half of my inner lash line. And just kind of buffing it out. You can also wet your brush to really make this shadow pop if you'd prefer. Now what I'm going to do is take kind of like a dirty, dusty, mauve shade, and I'm going to apply it along the outer half of my lower lash line. This is going to add some definition. You can add an even darker shade if you'd like. I wanted to keep this look pretty soft, so I just did kind of a medium dusty mauve. Now I'm going to go in with my Covergirl Full Lash Blue Mascara, and I'm only applying it to the upper lashes just because that's what I prefer, but you can apply it to both or even apply false lashes. Now for my cheeks, I'm going to go in with my 2B Colors Terra bronzer. This is in the shade 01. I don't know if they still sell this, but I did buy this from Ulta. Any just like light matte bronzer that's not going to be too harsh on your skin is going to work really nice just to keep a very soft cheek. Now I'm actually mixing 2 blushes. I'm using 2 from LA Colors. Now the shades that I'm using, I'm not exactly sure, but I will put that in the bottom bar. Oh, actually, I have them here. They're Spiced Rum and the shade Blushing. So just mixing those 2 on my cheeks just for a natural rosy pink. And then for my highlight, I'm going to go in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is just more of a natural highlighter on me, and I'm applying that to the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to apply it down the bridge of my nose and a little bit along my Cupid's bow. Once I'm done with that, I'm done with the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to thumbs this video up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already for more videos from me. Other than that, this is it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, friends!